Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Mark here with another exciting, delighting and much interesting video here on the channel. So this is coming from the executive governor of Abia State. I'll just say it's coming from Abia State. And yes, they had one of, I'll say an August visitor who, a real person to visit Abia State. And that is Femi Falana. Most of you know him very well. He's a very prolific name in the Nigerian society. We all know Femi Falana, of course. Everybody knows Femi Falana. Aside being the father to a renowned music star, Falz the Bad Guy, he's also a renowned professional son in the Nigerian law aspect. And he is in Abia State. He's in Abia State. He visited Abia for something else. And yeah, he had a good time. He met the governor and they had... I'll say a good time. Yeah, I'll say they have a good time. He said a lot. He talks about so many things happening in Abia, especially the detention of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. He said that and a lot of other things. I'll allow you to watch the video. Right after that, I'm just going to read the press statement he gave from that one.
I decided to pay a courtesy call on the governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Otti, who actually used to be my comrade. We maintain a relationship, and it wouldn't be proper if I didn't inform His Excellency that I'm in his state. As they say in my place, you don't pass through the Upper's palace without without paying your obeisance. You know, I just came to let the governor know I'm in town, and then we had cause to discuss a couple of things. Well, I've been coming here since the inauguration of the civilian government since 1999. And I can say without any fear of contradiction that I've seen signs of governance, which was not there before. I've seen evidence of physical development. I've also spoken to people. It's not enough to go around and see physical development without finding out from the people how they are faring. And I've had very positive comments from the people. And so part of my discussion with His Excellency is how to intensify his efforts and ensure that the people remain the center of the administration. The people must benefit from dividends of democracy. And that is the best measurement. I've gone around, I've seen gurus, seen good schools, hospitals. And I am very confident that the governor can do much more than he has done. And he owes some of us a duty, right, to ensure that it does not disappoint the people.
So
some of us will not spare him if he does disappoint the people. Yep.
Nnamdi Kanu was in court today.
Was what?
Was in court today. So we really want to know what's your position?
His case is pending in court.
Yes.
I cannot comment on pending proceedings.
Okay.
I cannot comment on pending proceedings. You understand me? Because like you said, the case was in court today. All I can do for me is that is a matter that should be sorted out outside the courtroom. For me, it's a political case. Yeah, and if you have a situation where some governments are negotiating with bandits, other criminal elements, I mean, there can be no basis for not having that matter resolved politically. My position.
So this is coming from the Abia State press team, and yeah, I'm just going to read it directly to you guys. It says Femi Falana extols Governor Otti achievement, call for political solution to Nnamdi Kanu case. Lagos-based human rights lawyer Femi Falana son has extolled the various achievements of Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Otti within 2 years and a few months in office. The lean silk Mr. Falana spoke in an interview with journalists on Wednesday, October 8, when he called on Governor Otti in his office as he was in Abia for a court case coming up in the state. Mr. Falana, who said that he is familiar with the affairs of Abia State since 1999, approached the good roads, school, hospitals, and other giant stride of Governor Alex Otti in the state and maintained that he has seen signs of good governance, which was not just there before now. I am familiar with the entire country and familiar with the affairs of Abia State. I have been coming here since the inauguration of the civilian government since 1999. That is Femi Falana saying. And I can say without any fear of contradiction that I have seen signs of governance which was not there before. I have seen evidence of physical development. I have gone around, I have seen good roads, I have seen good schools and hospitals, and I am very confident that the governor can do much more than he has done, and he owes some of us a duty to ensure that he does not disappoint. He went on to say, I have also spoken to people. It is not enough to go around and see physical development without finding out from the people how they are faring. And I have had very positive comments from the people, Falana stated. He disclosed that part of his discussion with Governor Otti was how to intensify his efforts and ensure that the people remain the centerpiece of the administration, adding that the people must benefit from dividends of democracy. Responding to a question on the continuous detention and pending court case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the IPOB, Mr. Falana described it as a political case that should be sorted outside the courtroom. I cannot comment on pending proceedings. You understand me? Like you said, the case was in court today, Wednesday, but I believe that it is a matter that should be sorted outside the courtroom. For me, it is a political case, and if you have a situation where some government are negotiating with bandits or its criminal elements, there can be no bias basis for not having that matter resolved politically, Falana stated. On the ongoing judicial reform, the human rights lawyer regretted the lack of access to justice for the common man and made a case for the promotion of alternative dispute resolution, emphasizing that justice is only accessible to politicians and the elites in Nigeria. Right now, we have a lot of access to justice by only politicians. Only their case move in court because political cases are time bound. Other cases for me must be time bound. People make the mistake of saying that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. The common man has no means to go to court. The judiciary is the last hope of the elite. So if you want the ordinary people to benefit from the judicial system, you must promote alternative dispute resolution. The majority of the people do not go to the Western court. They patronize traditional rulers and community leaders to resolve problems. So the government of our country, including that of Abia State, must also reform the customary courts, palaces of traditional rulers, where our people have access daily to resolve their disputes. So, if people have confidence in their community leaders to dispense justice, we must promote such fora So I will call on the government of Nigeria to pay more attention to the traditional judicial system. It is not enough to satisfy the elite, Falana concluded. He signed Divine Wankwo, HOD, Head of Information, Government House, Umahi. Well, this is how it went down there. Like you've seen the script I played here earlier, it was, I'll say, an amazing time out there with Falana, a senior advocate and an activist. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please, in the comment section, I would like to hear your thoughts. They are very much important here in the channel.